I'm not going to lose my son at the end of 2020 and lose my country and my republic in 2021. It's not going to happen.
Let's come together and impeach the president for this high crime against the republic.
Tommy was a remarkable person. He had overwhelming love for humanity and for our country in his heart, and really for all the people of the world. He was absolutely devoted to human rights for every person. He was devoted to animal rights and welfare. He was a passionate vegan and convinced a lot of people to stop eating animals just through the force of his poetry. We lost him on the very last day of that god-awful year, 2020. And he left us a note which said, "Please forgive me. My illness won today. Look after each other, the animals, and the global poor for me. All my love, Tommy." And that was the last act in a life that dazzled anybody who came into contact with Tommy. We know how much terrible pain our son was in. One of our daughters said that Tommy was above all a utilitarian. He wanted to promote the happiness and the well-being for as many people and as many animals as possible and reduce as much pain and suffering as possible. So if he did this, Tabitha said, he weighed the pain and suffering that would be caused to us against the pain and suffering that he was going through, the agony that he was going through, and found that that was worse. Or, Tabitha said, he committed the very first selfish act of his life. And she didn't believe that he did that. He was not a selfish person. He lived in honor of the people he loved. He loved his family, and we loved him. He loved his friends, and they loved him. You know, people are asking me why I decided to do this. But I did it really with my son in my heart and helping lead the way. I feel him in my chest. When we went to count the Electoral College votes and it came under that ludicrous attack, I felt my son with me, and I was most concerned with our youngest daughter and my son-in-law, who's married to our other daughter, who were with me that day, who got caught in a room off of the House floor, and between them and me was a rampaging armed mob that could have killed them. We set up a memorial fund, a Tommy Raskin fund for people and animals, which now has more than like $400,000 in it. But we don't have to wait for people to die, for people to listen to them. We can listen to you right now. We don't want to lose anybody else. We can get people through this. You must speak to people in your family. You must speak to your doctor. You must call 911 if you're alone and that's necessary. Don't go down that road. That's very clear to us. And I'm no expert, but I know that we can address it. We can deal with it together.